Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0011 refers to a malfunction in the VTC A system of the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. The VTC, or Variable Timing Control, is crucial for optimizing engine performance and efficiency by adjusting the timing of the intake valves. This adjustment occurs via a VTC oil control solenoid that regulates oil flow to the actuator. A malfunction in this system can lead to poor engine performance, increased emissions, and potential engine damage if left unaddressed. Diagnosing this DTC requires understanding the engine's oil system, VTC operation, and the relationship between the oil control solenoid and the vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM. The following slides outline a detailed troubleshooting guide to identify and resolve this issue effectively. DTC P0011 indicates a VTC A system malfunction, primarily affecting the VTC oil control solenoid valve A. This solenoid is responsible for regulating the flow of engine oil to the VTC actuator, which in turn adjusts the timing of the engine's intake valves. Located near the engine's camshaft, the solenoid operates based on signals received from the powertrain control module, PCM. This mechanism plays a vital role in enhancing engine performance, fuel efficiency, and reducing emissions by ensuring that the engine operates optimally under varying conditions. Any malfunction can disrupt this finely tuned system, leading to significant operational issues. It's important to first verify if there are any additional codes, such as P0010 or P0341, as they may need to be addressed first. Several factors can contribute to the triggering of DTC P0011. One primary cause may be a low engine oil level, which directly affects the oil pressure necessary for VTC system operation. Insufficient oil can lead to improper functioning of the oil control solenoid, resulting in the failure to adjust valve timing as needed. Another potential issue could be inadequate oil pressure. If oil is present but not at the needed pressure, the solenoid may not operate correctly. Lastly, a faulty VTC oil control solenoid itself could be the root cause. If the solenoid is electrically or mechanically defective, it will fail to respond correctly to signals from PCM, leading to the P0011 code. Therefore, diagnosing these potential causes is crucial for effective resolution. When DTC P0011 is present, certain symptoms may surface that indicate an issue within the VTC A system. Typically, one primary symptom is the illumination of the check engine light, which serves as an alert to the driver that there is an engine-related issue requiring attention. Furthermore, drivers may notice poor engine performance, such as sluggish acceleration or rough idling, which can be attributed to improper valve timing. Additionally, there may be an increase in exhaust emissions due to inefficient combustion caused by the malfunctioning VTC system, potentially leading to failing emissions inspections. Recognizing these symptoms is important for timely and effective diagnosis and repair. The presence of these symptoms often prompts further investigation into the vehicle's oil levels and VTC components. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0011 involves checking the engine oil pressure. Begin by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows for the use of the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs. After clearing the DTC, start the engine and observe the low oil pressure indicator on the dashboard. If the indicator remains illuminated, it signifies that there is a problem with oil pressure, which may indicate either a low oil level or an issue with the oil pump. In contrast, if the light is off, it suggests that oil pressure is normal and you may proceed to the next troubleshooting step. It's essential to ensure that the oil level is adequate and that proper oil pressure is achieved for the accurate functioning of the VTC system. The second step is to perform a VTC test using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS. This test will help verify the functional status of the VTC system. To begin this process, navigate through the inspection menu on the HDS and select the VTC test option. After initiation, assess the results displayed by the HDS. If the results indicate OK, it confirms that the failure is not duplicated at this time, suggesting that the system may be momentarily operational, and you can proceed to the next troubleshooting step. However, if the results are not satisfactory, continue to the next step to further diagnose the situation. Monitoring this data can help in identifying intermittent issues with the VTC system, allowing for targeted troubleshooting. During the third troubleshooting step, conduct a test drive of the vehicle at a steady speed between 19 and 37 miles per hour, which is approximately 30 to 60 kilometers per hour, for around 10 minutes. This speed is optimal for assessing the functionality of the VTC system under typical driving conditions. While driving, use the HDS to monitor specific parameters such as the VTC status. You will want to check if the current conditions match the threshold values listed in the HDS data. If these conditions align, you can advance to the next step. Conversely, if the current conditions do not meet the expected thresholds, revisit the previous step for potential issues that could be causing this discrepancy. This careful monitoring aids in ensuring the performance of the VTC system. In the fourth troubleshooting step, perform the test drive again under the same conditions as the previous step, maintaining a consistent speed between 19 and 37 miles per hour. This time, focus on the onboard diagnostics, OBD, status specifically for DTC P0011, using the HDS. If the HDS indicates failed, this suggests a persistent issue that needs to be addressed immediately by following up with the next troubleshooting procedure. If the HDS displays passed, or if the issue seems intermittent, it may indicate that the system is currently functioning properly. However, in cases where the HDS shows not completed, it is crucial to return to Step 2 and recheck, as there might be unresolved issues that need attention before the vehicle can be operating correctly. This step ensures you are capturing the correct behavior of the vehicle. The final troubleshooting step focuses on checking the VTC oil control solenoid valve A directly. Begin by conducting tests on this solenoid to determine its operational status. If the solenoid tests reveal that it is functioning properly, the next course of action would be to inspect the VTC system's oil passages for any blockages or contamination that may hinder performance. In cases where the solenoid is found to be defective, it will require replacement to restore proper function to the VTC system. This step is critical, as the solenoid plays a pivotal role in regulating oil flow necessary for the valve timing adjustments. Ensuring its integrity is vital for the overall health of the engine. If all components check out post-replacement, re-evaluating the VTC operation will confirm resolution. Following the completion of all troubleshooting and repairs, it is essential to verify the functionality of the VTC system. Begin this process by clearing any diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using HDS, and then rechecking the system to ensure that DTC P0011 does not reappear. Monitoring the engine's performance after repairs is also crucial, as this will help in determining if the issue was indeed resolved. Additionally, take the vehicle for a test drive under varying conditions to confirm optimal operation of the VTC system. If the DTC does not return and performance improves, you can be confident that proper repairs were successfully achieved. Validation of this process helps ensure the vehicle is back to its expected performance levels. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P0011, regular preventive maintenance is essential. This starts with routine checks of the engine oil level to ensure that it is always within the recommended range. Neglecting this can lead to low oil pressure issues that affect the VTC system's performance. It's also important to schedule regular oil changes, as dirty or degraded oil can impair the operation of the VTC oil control solenoid and other vital components. Additionally, periodic inspections of the VTC components should be performed to catch any potential issues early on. By adhering to these preventive measures, vehicle owners can maintain optimal engine performance and prolong the lifespan of the VTC system, thus avoiding costly repairs in the future. In summary, DTC P0011 indicates a malfunction in the VTC A system, which is crucial for maintaining engine performance and efficiency. Throughout this troubleshooting guide, we have identified key symptoms associated with this error and explored possible causes, including low oil levels and faulty components. The troubleshooting steps were laid out systematically to ensure thorough testing and verification. Furthermore, the importance of preventive maintenance was emphasized, highlighting regular inspections and oil changes as critical measures for avoiding future issues. By applying these diagnostics and repair strategies, Honda Civic owners can effectively address DTC P0011 and maintain optimal vehicle performance. Understanding the VTC system's role is crucial for any owner seeking to ensure their vehicle runs smoothly. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.